Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video. If you guys are new here and just stopping by, welcome. My name is Katie and I love to share a lot of homemaking and lifestyle motivation here on my channel. Today I wanted to pick up the camera and just kind of share a part of my day with you all. I picked up some fabulous new pieces from Target by the Studio Mcgee collection, and we're going to be doing some decorating in today's video along with some just refreshing the downstairs. So thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I hope you guys will stick around, but of course I need to go ahead and get motivated with some iced coffee. I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling a little bit tired today and I needed just a little bit of motivation to kind of help me along.
Hear the sound of empty streets. Yesterday has gone to sleep, so all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see.
One thing I cannot stand when I'm going to be coming in and decorating a space is extra clutter that doesn't belong. I feel like it is a huge distraction and I can't really see the space for what it is. So before we get into too much of the decorating, I wanted to go ahead and just tidy up in this room. There's definitely some homemaking and cleaning motivation in today's video, but it's not super heavy. I really wanted to hone in and focus on just refreshing this downstairs space, and I absolutely love how it comes out. So I hope you guys will let me know down below in the comments. Sometimes it is the most simple things that can change a whole space and just make it feel so much better. You don't have to go out and buy all the things and spend a ton of money. Sometimes it's just little staple pieces like we're doing today that make the largest impact. So I hope you guys enjoy this one today. Find it super relatable because we all don't need to be going out and filling our homes with a ton of clutter.
There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see.
If you missed my loft makeover, make sure you go back and check it out. The transformation is absolutely amazing. I'm still so pleased with that space. I will link it down below in the description box or maybe in my pinned comment for you guys, so you can go check it out when you're done watching this one. But the reason I mentioned that video is because the curtains that I had down here in my family room actually moved up to that space. They went with the theme that I wanted to bring in there just so much better. And I'm going to go ahead and just lighten it up, keep it super light and airy in here with these beige curtains. They're coming up very white on camera, but they are a nice light beigey oatmeal color, and I love that they're sheer. The other ones were a blackout style, and I just wanted to bring in as much light and keep as much light into the space as possible. So these curtains were absolutely perfect. They are from Amazon. I will link everything I can down below, or if you guys see something you would like a link to or want to know where it's from, please just let me know down in the comments. This is a vacuum that I'm going to be sharing hopefully in an upcoming video. I'm obsessed with Tenco vacuums. I have their carpet cleaner, I have their wet dry vacuum as well, and I just love that brand. So I'll be testing out a new cordless stick vacuum for you all, so stay tuned, and I cannot wait to share that with you all if I end up enjoying it. But I'm going to go ahead and continue to tidy up this corner of the room, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the next space.
You don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed. You know that I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance.
I had a bunch of extra decor from when I decorated upstairs, and a couple of the pieces I'm going to go ahead and hang on to because there is another area in my home that I'm going to be sprucing up, and I wanted to hang on to those items in case I used them in that space. And then if I don't, I'll go ahead and list them either on the Facebook Marketplace or go ahead and donate them. But I just want to go ahead and tidy everything up. I think I'm going to go ahead and donate these white curtains, but then you're going to see me take some pictures with my phone with some of these decor items because I feel like they're just still too nice to donate. I'm going to go ahead and just, you know, recoup a little bit of money and then maybe somebody else can enjoy them. But these were up in my boys' play area, and since we made over that space, we just don't need them anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can raise a few bucks and get them listed on the Facebook Marketplace. So a little update, my mom actually saw that I had posted these and wanted them for my nephew, so she ended up actually taking them off my hands. So that kind of made me happy to know that my nephew can enjoy them. He loves video games just like my boys do, so it ended up being perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this corner of the room and go ahead and move on to this coffee table. This is kind of like my workspace, since my old office I made into a guest bedroom. So luckily I can kind of take my planner and my laptop and anything that I need, like my mic that I do my voiceovers on, and just kind of move around the house to wherever I'm comfortable. And a lot of that time I do it right here in my family room on my coffee table, or sometimes upstairs in bed. But I want to just wipe everything down and declutter so that way I can bring in some more decor. Moving on to the next area of the family room, I wanted to put out my new throw pillows. I showed these in my loft video because while I was out shopping for decorative items for that space, I came across these pillows. They were just $19.99 each from HomeGoods, and I just cannot help but swing traditional, you guys. I've tried to go California coastal, which I still love, just the light and airy, the crisp whites and the blues. I am still a fan of that, but traditional has my heart. A touch of modern vintage traditional. Does that make any sense at all? But I don't know, I just kind of feel like that's where my heart's at, and these pillows really spoke to me, and the price tag was right. I am still looking for a couple more throw pillows to throw on this couch, but I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing into it. I even told my mom what I'm looking for so she can keep her eye out for me while she's out and about. I've been shopping the Marketplace for really unique items because there's a few pieces I want to swap out in here, but I'm just in no hurry, and I would love to keep this space unique. But these throw pillows were so beautiful, and I'm so happy that I found them, and I'm so happy that beige is coming back in and that gray is going out.
You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen.
When we decorated my front porch for summer, you guys may recognize this planter if you caught that video. This was on my porch, and we're gonna go ahead and bring it here inside. I've been craving something green in this corner, and I went to Lowe's and found a really, really cute plant. I'll put the kind of plant it is here on the screen. I don't know how to pronounce it, but somebody had recommended this plant, or I believe it was a snake plant, as a really easy keeper for indoors. And so I went ahead and grabbed this. I love how it's kind of like a viney cascading style plant, and this corner does get a decent amount of sunlight. So I'm going to go ahead and put him right here in this plant stand and see how he looks. And I am proud to report I've had him for about a week now and he's still alive. I have not killed it yet. But if you guys are plant parents, please let me know if you guys have any tips and tricks for me to keep this sweet little plant alive.
You're up in space, you're inside the noise, I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart.
Now, I don't know why taking down this sign was so bittersweet for me. My mom actually popped in while I was filming this part, and I was telling her how kind of sad I am to see me take down this sign. I think it was one of the first things I hung in this house about 5.5 years ago when we moved in, and it actually came over from our old house, and I did buy it from a local shop here. And so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that sign quite yet, but I don't know why it was kind of sad for me to take it down, but I do love this new look so much better. This new print is actually from Studio Mcgee, and I'm just using my little hanging hack. You guys kind of see how I'm doing it here. It's pretty self-explanatory, but if you guys have any questions, please just let me know. But I just love how it kind of brought a pop of color and just something different to this space. And if you noticed the frames to the left with the horse in the barn, I've had those for quite some time as well. And I will be swapping them out with something just a little bit more bold. I wanted to just bring in more traditional color and feel into this space. So that will be coming soon. As soon as I find the right pieces to go there, that will be swapping out. I will be swapping out those art pieces as well. So I'm just kind of taking my time, but I love how this piece really just brought some character and some warmth to this section of the room. This was a little bit later in the day, and you know, life happens and the kitchen got a little bit messy, but it's nothing I can't take care of in just a few minutes. And I want to wipe everything down and do some rearranging and some decorating in here. There was another piece that I had my eye on by the Studio Mcgee collab at Target as well, and I was just so happy that I was able to land my hands on all three pieces I was looking for. The other one is the fruit bowl you guys see straight ahead in this shot. I got that one first, then the landscape one that we just hung, and then the one that I'm going to show you in just a few minutes. And I'm not going to lie, the equine print that I wanted is a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. I knew it wasn't very large, but I didn't think it was going to be this small. So we're going to kind of play around with it, and I do ultimately I'm in love with where it lands, but I would change a couple things. On my kitchen island, it's been a minute since I put anything out. I got this beautiful piece of pottery from Hobby Lobby, and I think it was just $27.99. It has a lighter beige color as well, but I was just loving the contrast of this color on my countertops. And then I took some stems that I bought, I think a couple summers ago, also from Hobby Lobby, and just put those right inside the piece of pottery. And I thought it just looked so traditional, modern, and cozy in here. This is the piece of artwork I was telling you guys about. I absolutely love it. If you guys are new here, I am a horse mom. I do have a horse named Tex. I love horses. They've been a part of my life as far as I can remember. So I had to have this piece because not only did I have a cute little horse on it, but I had that vintage traditional vibe that I've really been leaning into. So I wanted to bring him into my home. I don't know if this is where it's going to stay for very long, but just kind of stick with me. I also brought out my KitchenAid mixer. I took this out of my kitchen quite some time ago, but it's back. This vase that I had painted with the baking soda and acrylic paint and some tulips that I already had on hand. And I'm just gonna test this piece of art around the kitchen. I wasn't in love with where it was right here, so we find a new spot. So you guys will have to let me know what you think. I wanted to hang it here. I think it looks best, but to be honest with you, we use this outlet a lot, so I'm just gonna kind of set it right here for now and see how it grows on me over the next couple of days.
Behind, walk with me. There's something else we need to find. Say you'll go, don't make me wait. There's no need to hesitate. Let's make footprints in sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's find something new, me and you.
That's gonna do it for today's video, and I hope you guys loved this one. I know that I did. You guys have really been enjoying my decorating style videos, which I love because decorating my home is honestly one of my passions. I love interior design. I love shopping for home decor. I love coming home and moving things around and decorating my home. So if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you follow me over on Instagram. I share a lot more over there. Also, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button and subscribing before you go, I would absolutely love to have you. And other than that, friends, I'll see you in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!